Ah, yes, Garrick, the relentless one. I don't care. Just for me. All right. Probably we should go into the tower to, finish up the business and. Yeah, that is it. Maybe we should have warned Mr. Battenman about the dead bodies we saw outside.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe he could have sent his people out. We don't know. Sure, yeah. Might as well tell him that before we head on up. Well, unless somebody else has some other plans.
Is the Baron nearby?
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Baron Zantelo. We noticed some of your guards outside were, how you say, cadaverific.
Oh, yeah, a bit expired.
Corpse-tastic.
They're starting to smell.
An acute case of no longer alive.
And whereabouts are these bodies?
Behind some suspicious bushes outside.
I think we found them on the general path on the way up here. We didn't explore too far. Wait, did we?
We saw a cave, but we wanted to make sure the Baron and the lighthouse were okay first. So we noted it down to let you know, of course.
Oh, yeah, that's what we were doing.
Okay. I'll send my men out to investigate. The only cave I can think of is the cave to the... Shit, I can't think of the name of the word.
The orgy room.
Oh, the crypts.
Yeah, the crypt. The crypt that runs underneath the keep.
Oh, well, that's comforting.
Oh, good. Then the bodies are near where they need to be.
Oh, that's convenient.
Well, it's the family crypt. It's only Zentillos that are allowed to be buried in it. Not a lot of the men that work for me are actually in the family.
Oh.
They'll probably be shipped back to mainland to be with their family.
He didn't have a ticket to get in. Poor guys. All right, so which way to this tower?
Over here, and he leads you over to a door. He says, for some strange reason, shortly after you pass through the door, it goes black.
Oh no, we cannot go back.
All right, well.
Holy shit, I've been on push to talk this whole time. God damn it. I've been talking to myself like an idiot.
And you said you were going to push to talk too.
Why am I like this? I was wondering why nobody was commenting on Cielo's new gross voice.
We just couldn't hear it, man. Oh, hey, there you are. I thought we lost you somewhere.
I've been hiding a little bit, not gonna lie. I'll be back here.
All right, well, wait, do we have the Druid? Did she come with us? Is she still invisible? What's going on, man?
You can find her by the rave. That is... Wait a minute. Where did Russell? Russell, how do you...
Yep, Russell's on my shoulder.
That's just kind of creepy, though. That crow just kind of stands there, like floating. It's cool, though. It's cool.
Russell, do the move. Come on, Russell. Fucking bird.
All right, well, I'm kind of surprised how bright the inside of this tower is. I didn't know that I'd dark and stuff, but kind of like dark vision.
So,
can I see anything?
If you look at the map and handouts, the circular room on about halfway into the map, right there off from the main corridor where the big rug is, that goes all the way down the corridor. The circular room right there is the room that leads up to the tower. You go in, you can take the steps up. Halfway up the steps, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you're seeing, and then all you see is black. And then it leads to this map.
And that's even with the dark vision. Just everything goes black.
It's magically darkness.
Oh. So guys, watch your step there. It's pretty dark up here.
Yeah, I'm kind of better at seeing in the dark lately, but this is even kind of a lot for me.
Does anybody have a torch or? Oh wait, hold on. I can't even see back where we were, so it must be one of those magical. Everybody grab a partner. I'm gonna hold my hand downwards the stairs and wait for anybody to grab onto my hand. Everybody grab a partner, and we'll take it nice and slow up there. Wait, is anybody down below me, or did you guys all go up ahead of me? Where is everybody?
I will flail to try to get Jin's hand.
Oh, that's my tail. Oh, don't tug that. Brand new. I'm not quite used to it yet.
Sorry, I understand. Okay, alright, that's then probably around this area. Oh, that's okay.
That's not my hand. Hey, hello. How are you today? Well, hold on. Just leave your hand there. I'll get your hand from there. Just okay.
Not
This
used to
is
this
my
size
hand.
yet.
I'm not quite used to it yet either. I don't even know how you grab the tail. It's still down my trousers. It's impressive. So I think the marching order will at least have Jen first.
So Jen, Orryn,
Seeing Orryn walking up after Jin, Cielo probably scurries his way up afterwards.
okay. And where are you in the order, Violet?
I'm after Cielo. I'm trying to reach for somebody now.
Okay.
I'm imagining like grabbing Cielo by maybe the tip of the ear, and then I just feel something hitting my tail.
That something's a sword, sir.
Is that your sword, or are you just happy to see me?
So you get to the top of the lighthouse and you come into the room. You feel around and you realize that it is basically a 20-foot circle with a cauldron in the middle and mirrors on half of it to reflect the light out. And then there is a door leading outside to a catwalk that wraps around it. And there's a cauldron in the middle. Doesn't seem like it's on. It doesn't push out any heat at the moment.
Is there any kindling underneath the cauldron?
There is kindling stacked around the outside, except for by the door, all the way up to about waist high. There's shelvings for it.
Was the magical darkness only like between the levels, or can we still not see?
You still can't see. It's when you get to the about maybe 5 feet from this doorway to the door on the floor that slides up. When you get about 5 feet to that is when all of a sudden the darkness starts. And you can see all of a sudden, and then it's like you pass a point and then it just happens.
Well, all
All right,
right there. Well, after you, sir.
Oh, wait. If there's something creating a darkness here, maybe it's attached to some sort of object.
Or maybe the person casting it is still here?
Well, both of those are possible.
All right. Everyone be quiet. I'm going to try something that usually works, mostly on drunk people.
Hold on. If you're going to do anything, let us stand behind you, like, safely. Because last time you did a thing, it wasn't great.
Fair enough, but at least this time it's not the magic.
Oh, if it's not magic, then all right. Carry on.
And I will yell into the void. Oh boy, I would really like to give someone a blowjob right now. If only there was someone nearby, or maybe if they don't have the penis, maybe eat them out. I'm really good at it, and they should really want to do it. Yes.
Give me persuasion or bluff.
I don't think this is a bluff.
I don't think it's a bluff either.
Joke's on you. They're both the same, though it is bluff.
Oh, shit.
Natural 20 for a 32.
Okay. You don't get a response.
Not from anybody over there. Hey, how you doing, big guy?
Wait, my Miss Lucy. Yeah, fair enough. It usually works when drunk. It gets lonely up in the tower some days.
Oh, I bet.
And then as you guys start moving around and you find the wood stacking up and around, all of a sudden you hear snickering coming from one central direction.
Coming from the center?
No, it's one central direction. It's one of the walls off to the side facing the outside.
That sounds a bit foreboding.
So, asking for a friend. The friend is myself. What's the building made out of, material-wise?
Stone.
Wunderbar! As I am now the tallest person in the party, I think I can get away with it. I would like to aim towards the noise and to try to cast a spell.
Okay.
First, the wild magic.
I want to duck and cover behind Orryn before any of this goes off.
The height thing is really important since I'm basically, okay, raising the hands and then trying to cast the burning hands. But it didn't work. That would be a 20 for the wild magic.
So you start seeing the verbal component for it. Stretch your hands out, and then you hear like stone drops coming out of your fingertips. Some of them bounce off the floor. Some of them hit the cauldron and ring around the cauldron itself, like a marble ringing around the bowl before it goes towards the center. One flings out and goes across, and you hear it bounce across the door directly in front of you.
Well, the balls.
You get it?
At least it was an interesting party trick.
I had the one-liner and everything.
All right. Well, while you're throwing little rocks at things, I'd like to investigate the kindling under the who's what's it's.
They're just the wood is just splits of wood stacked up about waist high, about 4 feet.
They're not damp or anything. They don't look like there's something that would prevent them from burning.
No.
Oh.
And it's stacked basically stacked around the room. There's a gap for the doorway itself to go out to the catwalk. And then there's a little bit of gap for going down the steps. But other than that, it's basically wrapping around the room.
Should I go ahead and light this, guys?
I was thinking the same thing.
You're right. I will. I will use my cantrip of spark to just give it a good clickety-click there and get that stuff lit.
Are you gonna put it in the cauldron and light it, or?
Well, I was going to do the pile under it.
No, the fire goes, the wood, the cauldron, and
Wood goes in the thing? Oh, all right. Yeah, then maybe we should probably do that first. I don't know how lighthouses work. I've never seen one of these before. You're right. I'll pile some wood inside of the thing instead. That'd be probably much safer instead of burning us all to death.
Give me a perception roll.
That's a 17.
As you go to put a stick of wood in the cauldron, you feel like you tapped something and something fell over.
Like inside of the cauldron?
Yep.
Oh, hey, there's something in there. Hey, Cielo, come over here. I'll boost you up, and since you're all strong and stuff, you're my little hero. You can protect us from whatever's inside of there. And don't forget your push to talk.
I maybe forgot about that a little bit.
It happens to the best of us. I'll give him a little boost so he can peek down into the cauldron.
Okay.
What do I see in said cauldron?
You see darkness because it is completely dark all around up here. Do you want to stick your hand in and feel around to see what you can find?
I'm assuming it is a magical darkness in and around the cauldron, right?
Yep.
Oh, I'm trying to really hard to find a raspy type of voice like how Cielo was, but mixed with Cielo before. I can't see. Let me try something. Give me 1 sec. And Cielo reaches his hand into the cauldron against his better judgment.
Give me a reflex roll, please.
And that is now my best roll. 25 total.
So you feel like you grab a little circular round stick, but when you grab it right up towards the top where there's a flame that you get burnt for the 3 points of damage, and then you drop it. And when you drop it, it rolls around the bottom of the cauldron, hitting one of the stones that are down there and knocking that around.
Are you alright over there?
Yeah, that just kind of burnt. Hurt myself. There's a stick in here.
But when it burned, it wasn't like a hot fire. It was just like there was no heat to it. It just burnt.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised it's magic in a cauldron, but a cold rod just burnt me.
Oh, would I happen to know if that might what that could be a magical item that could create the darkness?
Give me Arcana knowledge, please.
12.
Can I assist him with that?
Yeah. Roll again, Orryn.
Oh, we'll just take my Arcana as a 19 instead of a 12.
Okay. You do know of a magical candle that can make darkness. They're very rare, but they do exist.
What? That sounds like it could be the bane of a lighthouse right there.
I will try to sneak over there, like grasping for the pot, and then just pouring one of my water skins inside of it, trying to douse the flame.
Oh, that's brilliant there.
And you douse the flame, and all of a sudden the darkness disappears, and there's a pure black candle laying in the bottom of the cauldron next to a ruby.
Oh,
Interesting.
I'm glad you're on our team. You're pretty smart.
Yeah, you're definitely I was gonna say a credit to your people, but you're kind of a different type of people now.
I appreciate it.
I'll reach into the bottom of the cauldron and I'll take the ruby and the black candle and I'll hold the candle to just out there for anyone to grab and the ruby for anyone to grab. Like, let's get this stuff out of the way and get this thing lit. Someone hold on to these. I don't think I'll.
I prefer not to hold them at the moment. I'm not the biggest magic truster right now.
Oh, I know it's kind of not done great for you. But,
Who has the best wisdom score at the moment?
Probably not me.
I've got a +5.
I've got a +7.
Damn.
So Violet, you notice that there is, besides the ruby that Jen is holding in his hand, there is a jade stone and 4 diamonds scattered across the floor.
All right, I'll collect those.
Okay.
No one's gonna take this candle and ruby from me. I guess I'll put them in my pocket or something.
I would like the candle for see if anyone back at the tower can figure out who might have this originally.
Oh, totally. Here you go. No one for the ruby though. No one. All right, I'll put the ruby in my pocket. Oh, let's get this thing loaded up with some wood there and get the thing whole lit there. And well, we just saved the day, didn't we? Glad we were here. And I'll start loading wood into the cauldron.
Okay. So you load wood in the cauldron and you set the fire without a problem. It lights up.
I would like to look around to see what was giggling earlier.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the giggling.
I
just assumed it was your invisible friend.
Doc, you're lit up but not saying anything.
Disconnect. Reconnect.
Russell will take this opportunity to fly to my shoulder, dab just to hit me in the head with his wing, and then fly back to Violet.
I think there's something wrong with your bird.
All right, so yes, lit the fire. Everything's normal, and then Orryn's going to investigate the giggling. Where'd we go? What's going on?
Okay. So every time someone moves towards the door that leads out to the catwalk, there is a Chestershire cat smiley face appears on the door, and it just starts giggling.
Oh, Cielo, it's like your shield. It does the whole like random little silly face. I like that.
Oh yeah, huh? As Cielo looks down at his shield, and without him knowing, it's kind of a sad face right now.
Oh, your shield's sad. Why didn't you walk your shield over to the smiley door? Maybe they could be friends.
Maybe. Cielo holds his shield up and changes it to a smiling face.
Okay. But yeah, anytime anybody gets within like 5 to 10 feet of that doorway itself, it starts giggling.
I like this door. Well, every door should be like this one.
That is pretty fun.
Well, if it's giggly on this side of the door, I wonder if it's funny on that side of the door. Anybody want to risk that? I don't know how lighthouses work, but that sounds like it's dangerous.
I don't think we have to be worried about it, but we should probably tell the Baron that someone cast a spell upon the door.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I would like to detect evil.
I don't know everybody's alignment in the group, but nothing in the room itself is evil.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about, I guess ghoulies here. Everything seems on the up and up, at least alignment-wise.
I mean, Russell's a dick, but I don't think he's evil.
I see like the faintest aura of evil coming off of him. I would be careful.
I'm going to walk up to the door, not touch it, but get close enough that I'm within handshaking distance. Hello, Mr. Door. I see you're smiling a lot, and I appreciate that kind of great attitude. Do you talk at all, or do you just giggle?
It just giggles looking back at you.
All right, well, worth a shot. Should probably head down, and, we're probably going to be sent back up here because he's going to, giggling door, go kill it. So let's go report in. The lighthouse is working.
Orryn will go through the door first, as he believes he knows what this is.
You go out onto the catwalk.
On the catwalk?
The door leads out to the catwalk. The door where the smiley face is, that's laughing, leads out to the catwalk that wraps around the top of the tower. Or are you talking about the door to go back downstairs?
Let us check the catwalk.
All right.
Do a little shot to me.
On the catwalk, yeah.
Grazie.
So you step out and look around the catwalk, and everything looks fine. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. And then as you go back to go back inside, you notice that there is a picture of a red right hand painted on the door.
Well, that's pretty ominous.
Well, at least someone's practicing their painting.
Yeah, it could be much worse. They so often write dirty words when they're painting things randomly in places. Yeah, just a hand. Is it a flipping you off kind of hand? Or it's just one of those ones? Oh, it's the whole gang symbol. I remember that thing.
It's supposed to be a turkey. Hold on, let me tilt my head.
Oh, wait a second. Well, I was just thinking about it. This is like the Zentillo like stronghold kind of thing. To have that marking up here, that's either really bad for their gang war, or they're really great and maybe they're getting along.
We should let him know immediately.
Oh yeah, he'll probably be pretty pissed off. It's gonna take forever to get the buckets of water up here to clean that off.
Let's be ready for a fight in case the Red Hand are the ones who kill the guards.
Oh yeah, that's a good plan there.
All right, Orryn will start to head downstairs.
Okay.
Violet and Russell will follow.
You guys head downstairs, and the Baron sees you, runs right over, and hops into Jin's arms.
Oh, hi, little guy.
It's so nice to see you again, my friend. What news have you brought for me?
Oh, yeah, we got the fire up there going. It was just a little bit of a clog, a magical clog going on up there. We got it plunged out, and fire's going.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. Wow, can I have my arms back now? Like, could you let? Oh, you know what? I can keep hugging you. That's fine. Orryn over here said that he saw some sort of graffiti up there, and I think you probably need to talk to him about how important that stuff is.
So he jumps down, runs over to Orryn, and jumps up into Orryn's arms. He says, I'd never actually been held by a dragon.
If it makes you feel better, I'm not really used to being a dragon.
Oh, it's a dragon. I thought it was just a big lizard. Oh, that's great. That's a lot better than a big lizard. Good job on you.
I'm gonna put you down. I might look big, but oh boy, no, still gnome strength, as it were. I'm going to try to gently put him down.
He hops down. Our problem.
Whew.
Looks over at Cielo. He's like, "Man, this is a peculiar party you guys have here."
You're the one who, you know what? Yes, it is a we are very inclusive, yes.
Oh yeah, we like that the diversity. Yeah, that's some good stuff right there.
Diversity is definitely shows strong with your group. What do you guys call yourselves?
Well, I don't think we've determined a name yet. Like to be determined or something. It's still working on it.
Excuse me, Baron. There is something a little important. The Red Hand decided to cast an alarm spell upon your lighthouse door and paint their symbol upon the catwalk door.
He spits on the ground. He says, "You say what?
Oh, that was the graffiti I was telling
They've
you about.
actually been on my grounds."
Oh, not just on it, but at the very top of it. Oh, they snuck by you pretty good, sir. I mean,
He says
your lord, sir.
they're probably trying to get into the crypt and get into the family treasure.
Well, they started on the wrong end. That's all the way at the top, isn't it? Maybe they're not very smart.
I think that was a decoy. Can I get you guys to check into the crypt for me?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not in charge of that. But Cielo, what do you think? You're the strong big paladin here.
I don't know about strong, especially right now, but yeah, I don't see any issue with it.
Well, if the big guy says it's okay, then as long as these other two can consent to it, I'm game for it. We'll check it out. Definitely.
Yeah, let's.
I say other two, but one of them is invisible, so just so you know.
Yeah, let's walk into the scary
Okay.
crypt.
Wait,
He
nobody
says-
said that about being scary.
Oh yeah.
He says the entrance is down by the shorelines.
Oh, the cave we were previously acquainted with? Probably.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well that's not too bad. At least we know where it is.
I guess Orryn will start to head outside.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's a great idea.
So you guys head outside and you make it out to the beach, along the beach, and then over to the cave that leads into the crypt. The bodies are gone now.
Do they look like they've been dragged off, or that they got up and stumbled away?
Give me a perception check, please.
Damn it. You're just supposed to say dragged off. Perception. 24 in perception?
They do look like they were dragged back towards the keep.
Well, that's comforting. Probably not zombies. That's good. That's good. Oh, guys, we'll probably be fine. Yeah, just... All right.
I guess I go into the cave.
Well, hold on. You want to do some strategy about this? I mean, we've got an invisible friend over here and a paladin over there. Maybe you and I don't have to be in charge and do all the brave stuff.
I mean, I'm a paladin that doesn't have any armor right now.
I'm gonna send
Oh.
Russell back to Orryn and head into the cave.
Okay. You're starting at the X at the bottom. This is a wide chamber that has a tunnel that leads off to your right. There is footprints that lead in and go around towards the right. And there's a set of footprints that goes straight across to the northern wall. And there is two humanoids that have their backs sitting down, leaning up against the wall. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
We are
Okay.
thinking.
So, as I was saying, Orrin, maybe we could send, your invisible friend in. Oh, wait. What? The bird's on your shoulder now. I don't know what's going on. Did she go? Did she run away? What's going on?
Son of a bitch. Did she that's one way to go. Russell is sad. She has definitely gone in. Damn it, Russell, why do you only poop on my shoulder?
Do the The people across the way, do they look like the Red Hand or the Zentellos?
They do not have the green or purple and gold markings of the Zentillo armor. They're wearing basic leather armor with a scimitar strapped to their waist. And as you get closer, you notice that there is a 3-foot by 2-foot chest between the two of them.
I'm going to walk back out and report to the guys what I see. Hey guys, it looks like they might already have the treasure in there.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
my God! Where'd she come from? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, scared us. Hey, the treasure, you say? We got to put a bell around your neck or something. Get
That's
that
why I
to
normally have Russell, but I figured if I wanted to be stealth about it, I should go in alone.
That's
Hey,
pretty fancy.
what if we send in Russell with her so they turn around and all they see is a floating bird?
Well, maybe they'll attack the bird. Yet, they're willing to sacrifice Russell like that?
I definitely fear for Russell.
He did just the shit on my back.
And I say we stop here for an intermission.
All right.
All right, guys, I'm going to head back in there and mess with him a little bit.
Be careful.
Yeah, be careful in there. That could go bad.
All right, I'm going to walk back in and use Storm Burst.
Okay. How close to the far end do you get?
I need to be 30.
You said 30 feet away?
Yep.
You can easily get it from the doorway. And what does Storm Burst do?
Any foe within 30 feet, 1d6 damage, plus 1 for every 2 levels.
Okay. So, attack roll.
That's a 12.
It hits them, and the bodies just push back against the wall and then fall over. And the chest, you hear the chest push back and get knocked against the wall.
I think that's our cue, guys.
Yeah, if anything was, that was it.
Yeah, you guys hear a loud noise outside.
The 3 of us dashing young men will run on in to help the lady.
From the sound of that, it doesn't sound like she needs our help.
Well, gotta take the credit for the kill. I guess Jen will be the first one to have rushed in after Violet, just to see what's going on.
Okay.
So they're not moving then?
Nope.
I'm going to walk closer.
Okay. You get up close to them and inspect them, and they look like they're humans. Getting close enough to look at them, you see that they do have the red sashes tied around their waist, identifying marks of the red right hand. And then the chest is next to them. Between the two of them is just pushed back against the wall.
Holy crap, took out both of them.
I'll immediately whisper over my shoulder to the other two, "Oh, she took him out herself, but bad news, she's gone. She's just not here. I don't know what happened."
Is she just there and you can't see her?
Oh, that's part of the joke.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no offense, nice lady. When we can't see you, it's just fun. All right, sorry about that. Good job taking them both out.
I really don't think I did. Hey, Russell, get over here so they can see where I am.
Russell will comply. I really don't like it. She has more control over my familia than I do.
Well, that's a pretty neat skill to have. Oh, is that the treasure chest that she was talking about? I mean, sorry, that you were talking about, wherever you are?
I'm going to go open up the chest.
Oh, careful here. Oh, there.
You opened the chest and he exploded.
So where do you want to go from here?
Violet's about to investigate that chest a little.
Okay.
Does it look like it needs a key or anything?
Yeah, it does.
Hey, guys, let's go search for the key that goes in here.
Yeah, okay, I guess we could do that. I mean, it's not ours to open, but sure, couldn't hurt. Oh, the path looks like it only goes to the right.
Yeah, we have to be careful and not step on the Baron's toes. He seems like a kind of strong magic user, and I mean, I'm not really about looting his crypt either. That seems like kind of in bad taste.
Oh yeah, totally wouldn't appreciate that.
Yeah, I just gotta think my dad probably wouldn't. This isn't something I don't think he would do.
Well, your dad and looting things. Never mind. Let's just go to the right over here. I'll lead the way, and I will lead the way to the right.
Orryn is going to stay behind and check one of the bodies. One, to see if he has any paperwork. Two, see if the body is warm or cold.
Okay.
I'll get about halfway to 2 before I stop and wait for Orryn.
I don't know if is the body. Oh, never mind.
The body is cold, but you find that in one of the pockets.
Okie dokie.
And that's supposed to be Von Baron's journal.
Hey, Orryn, you coming? We're gonna go down this area.
Maybe it would be smart to scout first and then have some backup come in.
I'm gonna see if the other guy has any paperwork. Then only a quick check. Then follow them.
Nope, he doesn't have anything on him.
I will sprint to the party to try to keep up.
Okay. So as you guys are walking down the cave, you notice that as you go along the sides, there's little divots where they have spots for the corpses. And up and to your left in the number 2 is a candle. I mean, not a candle, but one of those torch arms that reaches out and is holding a lit torch.
Anybody else is anybody having trouble seeing? Do we need to take this torch with us?
Is it magical darkness down here, or just regular darkness in this area?
Just regular darkness.
I kind of strangely can see pretty good right here, but
I know, right? Me too.
Yeah, it's
so
weird. Orryn, Violet, how are you guys on vision?
I think I'm the only one who might have issue. One moment, gotta check the book.
God, fucking talking like this is doing hell on my throat. It's so dry.
Try doing a bad Scottish accent for 3 years. This is so fucking relaxing.
I figured like a deep kind of fancy boy voice didn't really work for a goblin's like raspy vocal cords.
I was going to try to add more George Takei to my voice.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Oh my!
I have no clue who that is.
Sulu on Star Trek.
Yeah. Trying to think of anything else other than just the guy who goes, "Oh my," on me.
My. He also did the voice of the scary heart guy on Adventure Time, but I'm the only nerd that would have watched that. Star Trek guy, voice actor guy, one of the most amazing people in all of the world guy. Not important. You don't need to know who he is. Hashtag not sponsored.
I'm actually gonna take that torch.
I could also cast light on your little crow friend, and he could be your flashlight at a distance. But a torch would be easier because I don't want to waste a thing.
Actually, if you're just cast a light spell on this amulet I wear.
Oh, this one right here? Oh, that's a nice amulet. All right. I will cast light on Orryn's amulet. There you go, guy.
I'm gonna stay at the back of the party. Try to cover it up a little bit.
Oh, that's probably for the best bet there. Being in the back with the actual light. Yeah, that's good. Should give you about 20 foot of radius there. So, yeah, when we need you, just yell duck. We'll all lay on the ground and you can do your scary magic stuff.
Okie dokie.
All right, ladies first. No, just kidding. I'll go. I'll wait to see if the crow moves any further, and if it doesn't, then I will actually, in fact, go.
The crow followed him.
Okay. So you go farther, coming around the corner, and you come up to the next area that has, on the right, 2 full plate suits of armor with the fancy Zentillo markings on them.
Look at that. That's all kind of too pretty there. Oh, that's a nice suit. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, best not get distracted.
1 second.
Oh, take your time.
I will send Russell to try to look inside the helmet, see if anybody's in there.
The number 1 or number 2?
Let's go for number 1 first.
Does a 21 hit him
Oh yes, it hits him very much.
for 7 points of damage? As he goes to approach the armor to look into it, all of a sudden the fist comes up out of nowhere and just clocks him straight across the side of the head.
Well, that's not good.
Russell is not happy.
As both suits of armor all of a sudden start clinking and chirking and pop out of the little cubbies that they're in. I need initiative, please.
Uh-oh.
That's a 14 for Jen.
12 for Cielo.
And that's a 9 for Violet.
Orryn leads with a 14, but a less negative modifier. Though I'm guessing the armor goes first.
Yep. So who's the 2 closest to the armor?
Definitely Jen is one of the closer ones.
I was right behind Jen.
Okay. So the one that hit Russell swings at him again for a 17,
Oh yeah.
and that is 5 more points of damage.
Oh, Russell is very not happy, but still alive somehow.
And Jen, I have a 14 and a 10 against you.
Oh, they both miss. That's amazing. That feels great.
And your guys' turn.
Oh, Orryn's going to back. No, dude. Orryn's going to back up to make sure that he's not gonna get take one of his little poops backwards, and then ask and make Russell disengage and fly to him.
Okay.
You know what? What's the life without a little bit of excitement, huh? Orryn's gonna try to cast a spell.
Uh-oh.
Fuck, it worked. That has
You
been so
cast.
long. What do I roll to attack? Just a cantrip. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
That's a 3 frost damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Right. Jen's first gonna react with a cheesy crazy dragon squeezy. You didn't yell duck first. That you scared me. And I will then pull my crossbow and aim at the nearest suit of armor and fire. And that is a amazing 21 to hit.
Solid.
That hits.
That's my highest attack roll I've ever done with this character. I'm so confused I don't even have like a damage thing pre-programmed in. 1d10? 1d10. That's 9 damage. And Jen will spend the rest of its turn reloading his crossbow.
Okay. The arrow goes right through the armor. Just punches in one side and punches right out the other.
Well, that's not good.
So then I guess it's to me.
It would be, yes.
Alright, Cielo, seeing that, shoot. Since Cielo stood back with Orryn pretty much, how far away is he from the armors and the Russell?
I moved back to 30 feet after combat engaged. Russell will be now back with me. You're probably, 5 feet.
Alright, cool. I didn't realize Russell moved back with you. I thought he was still near the armors.
So if you look at the map, you're in room 3. The 2 stars is the armor. I'm gonna say Cecil, you are at where the number 3 is.
Okay, seeing Jin take out his crossbow and Orryn moving back, Cielo is going to move to engage, and he's going to get between the 2 stars right there, like moving from the 3 to 2 spaces to the right.
Okay.
Bringing up his shield and taking out his rapiers and just exclaiming, "How about you spooky armor guys?" And he's going to try and slash at one of them with his rapier.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That hits.
for 8 points of damage as Cielo whips his rapier around and, I guess, pokes at the magical armor.
Okay. From where you're at, I'll let you get another action in.
Sick. The second one's only a 15.
That hits.
This one's for 9 points of damage as he whips his rapier around and slashes at the other point of armor, trying to get both of their attentions away from his party.
Okay. And who's next?
I'm gonna throw the snowball at the one that's been hit the most.
Okay. That'd be number 1.
And that's an 11.
That hits.
I believe she does 11 damage.
That one, the armor gets blown away. You nail the snowball nails on smack dab in the chest, and just the pieces of armor just fly all over the place.
Cielo looks at his rapier, then looks back at, where the snowball came from since Violet isn't there, then looks back at his rapier and just says, I should have been a mage.
Boy, tell me about it.
I'm not getting
now.
myself out of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Jen, I have a 15 and 14.
Somehow you're rolling bad enough that you missed me twice.
Okay.
I like this. Let's keep it like this forever.
And then the armor, number 1 armor, glows black and pieces come back together and it stands back up.
That's not good.
Top of the order.
Well, I will look to my party members and say, should we run? And hopefully they calm the fuss down.
Well, if we've got a password to yell at them, maybe that could work.
I'll cover you guys if you guys want to run.
I'm afraid to try to do magic. I will try to impersonate the Baron and command them to stop. Use armors. Why don't you stop it?
Give me a bluff check.
I would like to before the rolled bluff. I would like to apologize.
Forget about it. Bibbidi.
22.
The number 1 doesn't stop. Number 2 kind of looks kind of shocked, and he's just stunned, like, I don't know what to do.
Forget about it, and I end the turn.
Okay.
Throw this on me. Cielo is how far in front of me or near me?
Cielo is right to your left, about 5 feet.
All right. My crossbow should be reloaded by now, so I will reach over to him and give him a bless. That's +1 to your next attack roll. And
Sick.
Then I will shoot at the one that just reformed with my crossbow.
Okay. And no, Cielo, that's a +1 to your next attack roll for the next 30 rounds.
30
That's
rounds.
intense.
Yeah, it's pretty strong, that blessing. Yeah, and that's a 10 to hit with that crossbow.
That hits.
Oh, sweet. That is 8 damage.
And the armor gets blown apart again.
Nice.
Who's next?
That would be me.
Okay.
Feeling invigorated from Jin's blessing, Cielo is going to use that energy to slice and dice He's going to use the energy to slice and dice the remaining piece of armor that has not reformed yet. Hopefully, destroying both of them at the same time will keep the other one from reforming. First one's a crit fail, so that's how that goes. Second one's an 18.
Well, the first one you throw your sword then.
Oh, well, okay.
So roll me a 12-sided.
3.
So roll me a 4-sided, please.
That's a 4.
So you go to slice, and it slides out of your hand, goes to your right, and then it just sticks in midair. So roll the damage so we can find how much Violet got hurt by.
Including modifier or just the dice?
Just the dice.
1 damage. Holy shit, my bad, Violet, but at least we know where you're at now.
Well, she'll be much easier to track with the blood dripping out of her.
Well, I guess at this point, there's only one thing I can do. As Okay, can I do my second action and punch the armor in the face? Or I guess his shin, because that's about where I'm at.
Yeah,
That's an 8 to hit.
and you just hit the metal, not enough force to be able to really do anything. You just hear thud.
Yeah, I should have figured that's how that'd go.
And who's next? Violet?
Does a 9 hit?
No, it just hits the armor itself.
All better now?
Yeah, you hear you now.
Guess I'm gonna swing at it with my staff.
Okay,
All right, and that's an 11.
that hits. They have an amazingly high AC of 10.
All right, that's 4 damage.
And he explodes.
Hey, we know she did it. We saw the rapier jiggle. And that is our turns.
Okay. And they're not moving now. It's just scattered pieces of armor across the ground.
Cielo, it looks like your plan worked.
All we had to do is hit them harder.
Who's feeling hurt? I saw that floating rapier for a while, so I figure that at least Violet got stabbed. Anybody,
yeah. Can I have that back?
oh yeah, he's probably gonna need that sword back.
How are you guys gonna know where I'm at?
Oh, well, you know what? That's a good point. She could probably keep.
I'll send Russell back too.
Other than that, I'm feeling fine. It was just a flesh wound.
Oh, just a flesh wound. All right. So, last time I heard that phrase, somebody lost their arm. But if you're fine with it, that's good enough.
Not exactly the strongest guy, so me throwing a sword isn't gonna do too much.
Don't count yourself down, little guy. I mean, you're still our paladin. You're just our little tiny paladin.
Don't get me wrong, I'm spry. Just don't ask me to pick up anything heavy, especially right now.
Well,
These little
fair
spindly
enough.
green arms.
You'll go for their kneecaps. I'll carry whatever it is you need carried. That's fair. That's how we teamwork, little bro.
Yeah, let's get him, Jim. The sword, the face on his shield is now a slight smile.
Looking down the corridor to 4, is there light coming out of what looks like a bonfire?
No, that is it's just a dark hallway.
All right. So, who wants to lead the next leg of our journey up this way? No one, huh? All right. Well, I guess I'll do it.
I will follow behind Jin this time.
All right. And Cielo just went on a BRB, so he might be pottying. But we're still heading up to 4 slowly, very cautiously.
Okay. So as you go up and you start heading down the corridor, you notice that at first it's a slight incline. And then as you're walking, you're noticing that the ground is really fine dirt and is getting harder and harder to hold your grip into the ground. I need everybody to do a reflex roll, please.
Oh no, where did I come back to?
So as you go up to and go down this next corridor, you notice that the angle all of a sudden goes downwards and the ground below you starts getting slipperier from the fine dirt. And then I need everybody to do a reflex roll, please.
It's a really good thing I don't have armor anymore, and it's affecting my my rolls. 26 total.
I got a 13.
Jen got a 9.
Orryn, an amazing 3.
So Cecil's the only one that grabs on the wall. Everybody else slides on their butt and starts sliding down this corridor. Give me another round as you're picking up speed. And you notice that ahead of you, it angles like a giant bow. And then at the bottom of the bow is a drop.
Be careful down there, guys!
Oh, jeez.
17 from Orryn, 13 from Violet.
And a 7 from Jen.
So Violet and Jen keep on sliding. Orryn manages to grab onto the wall and slide over to the wall. I need one more reflex roll as you guys start picking up speed.
Oh, jeez. This isn't fun. Oh, God.
Russell, fly back to Orryn.
Can I cast a spell on Jin?
Yes, you can.
I can. I'm gonna cast. Wow, I actually spent so long since I've actually successfully cast a leveled spell. I don't know what it does. What's its name? Shadow Trap. I would like him to honestly fail. If he fails, he becomes entangled. I'm trying to. Hopefully, that will slow him down or stop.
You can choose to fail that, Jen, if you want.
Choose to fail his thing or choose to fail my falling, my previous fail?
Fail
Technically,
the saving throw. If you fail the saving throw, his spell will catch you where you're at.
I choose to completely not resist. I will absolutely fail saving throw against
Okay.
his spell.
So the shadows around you come up and just wrap around you and hug you to the wall.
Oh, that's comforting, but creepy.
That's
And
beautiful. So, right?
Violet, what did you get on your last roll?
I rolled a 14.
And you slip into the bowl as you're spinning around faster and faster, and you notice that the bottom of the bowl is a pit, a spiked pit. Give me one more reflex roll.
I'm going to use 4 riblets to pass.
Okay. So as you spin around the bowl and you shoot in, slide around all the way around to the opposite wall, and then you manage to grab a hold of the wall and catch on the wall before it goes, and then you notice that the sand is just spinning around in a circle and just falling down, and it looks like you got a 30-foot drop to 8-foot spikes. So you are right there where that number 4 is.
All right, everybody, show of hands. Who just survived? Jen survived.
I survived, but my underpants didn't.
Oh, Violet talked, so she's still here.
Well, I will give you an extra riblet for that one.
Mark it down in the notes so we remember when we're doing riblets later.
jeez.
Oh, so guys, down the hole, there's a bunch of 8-foot spikes and stuff. It's pretty intimidating. So be really careful on your descent. Also, I'm stuck right here. The shadows are hugging me pretty hard. Kind of comforting.
I'm gonna throw a rope to Jin and essentially use him as an anchor to try to get lower before I release him.
Oh, I can do that. Sure, that works.
I'll get to a safe spot, tie the rope around me, and then release the shadow hands.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Good plan.
And I just want you to know, Garrick, that all of the shadow hands were above the waist.
Wow.
Except one, its foot.
I was about to say, I could feel different, but all right. Where's Cielo? You coming down, guy? Grab onto the rope, and we'll all work our way over to the thing.
Push to talk?
Probably. That or a potty break. Cielo?
Oh shit! Sorry. Yeah, push to talk. I didn't realize that was aimed at me.
Oh yeah, come on, slide down a little bit, grab onto the rope. We're gonna all make our way over there.
Yeah. All right. I'll just try to be careful when, as Cielo tries to go and grab the rope to make his way over.
Okay. So you guys, everybody makes it down to the bowl safely. Now this bowl is at a really sharp angle, basically probably a 60-degree angle towards the hole at the bottom of it.
That seems like a safety hazard.
Oh, it's probably designed that way, tombs and all.
Who's got the high wisdom score for the passive perception?
Violet, I think, +7.
Violet, you notice that there is 2 dead red right hands laying over spikes in the bottom of the drop.
Hey guys, there's 2 dead red hand mans down there.
In the pit?
Yeah, they kind of got impaled.
That's not good. Shoot. Is there something you want to say for them, Jim?
Oh no, they're gang members trying to infiltrate another gang's headquarters. I mean, more power to them, but nothing I can do to help there. I can't even reach them to help them decompose. They're on their own. Poor guys. Sorry for you, fellas.
As I'm curling up my rope, I'm gonna send Russell to see if they have any more pieces of paper.
Cielo is going to say a quick prayer to Shailene and nothing much more.
If we could get them off the spikes and into a safe place without risking our own lives, then I'll do something. But I don't really want to, disturb they look pretty content there.
We leave them for the Baron. Maybe he has a you know what? His problems.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But they'll dehydrate, they'll fumigate, and all the other things there. They'll take care of their own.
And if nothing else, he'll enjoy the fact that the people who vandalized his door got their comeuppance.
Normally, when I'm dispatching carcasses, I prefer they be neutral. These guys are obviously out here causing a ruck. Kind of a thing. Kind of a thing for me. Anywho, where do we go from here?
Did you happen to see that door while we were going round and round?
Oh, no,
Yeah, the door's wide open.
I got a little dizzy. But, give that door over there. Okay. We don't have to go back
Orryn,
up
I
the
sent
bowl.
you DMs.
See him. Thank you.
We don't have to go back up the bowl to get to that door. It's just right there on where we are.
It's on the side of the bowl. You need to get from where you're at over to it, though.
Okay. Well, I don't want to spend this kind of material on getting there, but I do have this fancy what's it called? Something nail. Only works once, but it'll hold all of our weight. Tie it like an anchor into the wall, and we can use it as a thing.
I mean, I will hold up at the key that Russell gave me. This was another body. I don't know if it's for the chest or for something down on the road.
Oh well, if that door is open, so I don't know if that key's going to help out at all. But if you've got a key, I mean that'll maybe come in useful there.
Do we double back to try it on the chest, or push forward and maybe come back later?
No, we've gone pretty far there. I mean that sand trap bull thing nearly killed two of us.
This is a later problem.
I say we hold off here for a second for intermission.
Alrighty, we can do that.
So for the intermission, it's like a bleeding of a lizard, or maybe a choking some sort of fowl, maybe a chicken.
So you guys are at the bowl. Violet is at the number 4, gripping onto the wall for dear life. And then everybody else is at the second dip, where to the south, where it does like the little dip and then the second one, gripping onto each other in the wall for dear life. And that door is wide open.
How do we want to do this, guys? This is a little awkward.
Oh, we do tie a dagger to one end of the rope and have Russell sort of like do a circuit, like try to pass the knife through the door jam and then hand someone else one end of it. I guess actually it doesn't need a knife on the other end then.
Just something kind of large to keep it in place.
All right, Orryn, you and I are the biggest guys here. I'll stay back if you can get your bird fella over there to find a secure grabbing thing. You go in the doorway. I'll hold the anchor on this side. We'll get Cielo across. We'll toss the rope over to our Druid friend, wherever she is. She could wave her hands. Oh wait, that wouldn't help out. We'll still throw it over to her to get her across, and then we'll bring it back to me, and we'll all get through the doorway. How's that sound? I'll anchor you. You anchor them. We'll all anchor me.
I like the plan.
All right. I figure I'm pretty smart, kinda, so I could. Plans are pretty easy. Execution's the hard part. Jin will continue his death grip on the wall to make sure that he doesn't fall to his death.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you guys do that, and you get over to the doorway, And you do see footsteps continuing on from here, going downwards.
All right. Any volunteers for who goes first?
Oh, I did the first two sections, but if y'all are feeling scared, I guess I could I could man up and do the rest.
I think the lightest person should test it out, just in case it's not super secure.
Oh, yeah, it's a great idea, Cielo. You should go do that then.
Is that gonna be Dex or Athletics or Acrobatics?
Probably Dex or
Sick.
Acrobatics, whatever you want to do. Reflex or Acrobatics, whatever you feel stronger with.
Well, definitely Reflex because I had an actual bonus to it. I thought it was climbing across the rope.
No,
Or do you mean an extra rope?
You're past the door. I just wanted to hear your guys' plan to get to the door.
Oh, okay.
You guys made it across to the door, so.
Then yes, in fact, I would like a rope.
We just see him like ninja across. Holy shit!
You do just see me ninja across. Natty 20 for a total of 30.
Ah, damn. Yeah. So you head down the corridor, and this does start getting steeper and steeper now. From the first, more than the first half. You're at a 45-degree angle going down now, and you come up to a door on your right.
Guys, losing that armor was the best thing that ever happened to me. I say as I'm probably going to open this door and get slugged by whatever's behind it.
He really jumped down really far. Should we have followed him?
Oh no, he'll be fine. He's a pally. He's probably gonna send anybody alone into a dark cave full of bad evil things. He'd be the guy I sent.
I'm gonna tie the rope to this door and hopefully it holds so you guys can hold on to it while you're climbing. As Cielo opens the door to try and tie the rope to it.
Okay. You tie the rope to the door. Is everybody else going to come down from there, or?
Maybe we should what's it? Fartalegged? Bunny hop? Like I anchor, Jean goes for, Violet goes first, then Jean stops and anchors, and Orryn goes down. Sound good? Because unfortunately, he tied it down there. Ropes are very good when you're pulling, but if we're going down, then it's a push. Ropes don't do push so good.
If hold on, who owns this rope? I want their consent before I do this.
I raise my hand.
All right, I've got this nail, right? It's really great. It'll hold 500 pounds. I'll just be able to push it right into the wall, tie the rope off to it, and it can work like a zip line. If it's tied down there and it's tied up here, it's going to be pretty solid.
It's good.
Rope's got to stay here, though, because, it's kind of an exit for us or something. Also, I'm never getting my nail back because it'll become useless if I try to pull it out of the wall.
The rope stays, then.
All right. I will use my one and only stubborn nail to pen the rope to the nearest, strongest section of wall.
Okay.
Gotta buy a couple more of those. Those are really handy.
I'll start climbing down the rope.
Yeah. I'm glad you sent her down first because never tested one of these before.
Can Dragonborn turn pale?
Can I do what?
Turn pale. He's making a joke.
Oh. Cielo,
Yes, sir.
you open up the door and you see two of these inside.
Back up the rope, guys! Back up the rope!
Alright, let's go down to the rope.
Guys, climb back up the rope now!
And I need initiative. I got an 8 for my high.
I got 23.
That's 17.
1.
3.
Well, we're at the top. It makes sense. We're leading.
We're the heavy guys. We're just we're filling in the gaps there.
So I guess that means I go first.
Yep.
Alright, so Doc, when you said we were doing this Divine Smite differently than the Pathfinder, you meant the 5e one where I just get bonus damage on my attack if I hit?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's going to be 5e damage at level 3. That's just a bonus. Shit. Alright, so starting at second level, when you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target. In addition to the weapon's damage, the extra damage is 2d8 for the first level spell slot plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than 1, dealing 5d8. Since I am a Pathfinder Paladin, I don't get spell slots yet. So how's that work? Do I just go off of the...
It counts as one of your smites, your hand touches for the day. Your lay on hands.
Alright, cool. So since I don't lay on hands, I get one for being a level 3 Paladin, and then right now +3 for having +3 Charisma. I'd have a total of 4 to use for that and Smite.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Cielo, noticing his partners are not ceasing their travel down the rope, is immediately going to... Oh, fuck, I opened the door. I can't close it or I was going to fuck them up. Draw his rapier and fucking... Alright, it's a good thing I'm immune to fear because I am kind of scared. He's going to draw his rapier. I'm currently right in front of the door, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay right here so they can't...
You're in range with them. Like, literally, you open up the door, they're right on the other side of the door.
Okay, then I'm going to stab the first one that's right there. I'm assuming it's still within 30 rounds or no?
Yeah. It's getting towards the end of that, but yeah.
22 to hit on the first one.
That hits.
That's a total of 7 damage.
Double your dice damage, please.
Really? Okay. So that's a total of 8 damage.
Because you're doing holy damage.
Yeah, I actually did not smite on the first one, so that's not holy damage.
Okay.
But this one is going to be smited, hopefully, with a 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Shit. Yeah, first one I stab him, and then the second one swings wide.
Okay. So, who is next coming down?
That was me.
As you get towards the bottom, you see 2 of these guys in the doorway. They have like black ooze coming out of their mouths. And
I told you guys to stay up there.
You see that their nails are extended, and their toes themselves are stretched out a little bit, and their fingers have stretched out a little bit, and then the nails extend out another couple inches from there, and they're leaking out this black ooze.
Yep,
Okay.
sorry, I was thinking. I'm gonna use Storm Burst. Am I within 30 feet?
Yeah. Is that a complete AoE, or can you target
Individual target.
Okay.
That's a 23 to hit.
That hits. Who do you want to hit? There's the one that Cielo got into it with, and then there's the one next to him.
Is the one with Cielo closest?
No, the one that is next to the one that Cielo's fighting is the closest one to you.
Alright, I'll target him.
Okay.
And that's 7 points of damage.
Okay.
It also takes
who's next?
It also takes the -2 penalty on attack rolls.
Okay.
Jin, I think that's you.
That would be me. Sliding down the rope into the doorway and seeing these things. I won't even try to detect undead. But if they are undead, I get a +1 attack bonus. Just so you know, if I am rolling. So do I have any attack to do on? Probably. I have so many. All of my screens are full of. It's getting a little confusing. Getting to the doorway and seeing these horrible things, Jen is just going to shout at Cielo. You didn't say the password. You didn't say the safe word. You didn't say undead. Does it look like either of these evil things are wearing or holding metal items?
No, they are not. The one to your left is biting into an arm. The one to your right has a leg.
Oh, having a little bit of a healer panic attack here. Just a little bit of pee is trickling down my leg, and oh man, I am immediately going to cast Bless again on Cielo as my first action. And I am going to pull up my...
With your movement, you got one action.
Okay, that'll be my full action. Like, boom! Bless on him. And,
Okay.
2 is scared. This is a little frightening for me. So you have your attack roll thing that you already know about, but Bless also gives you a, what is that, a save against fear. Because I knew that was a problem for you. Save against fear for the same time frame.
I'm actually immune to fear, just like kind of constantly.
Well, you're even more immune to it now. A +1 immune to that.
And everybody within 10 feet of me gain +4 against fear effects.
Well, not if that's your childhood trauma right there. No, I'll get ready to grab my crossbow, but that's not until my next turn. Orryn.
I say you pull your crossbow up as a bonus action. You just can't fire.
It's ready. It's there.
All right, I'm gonna step it to the side, and so I can get a nice view. Orryn, Virgin is not in front of Orryn, and I can shoot above Cielo. So hopefully I can attempt to cast a spell and burn some, as you say, mother buses. I will be using 2 riblets to give advantage on this power roll. Fuck. Off by a 1.
Well,
16.
Okay. Roll me a 12-sided, please.
7.
You turn into a squirrel.
uh-oh. Russell, don't do it.
No, that's my turn.
You the last one then?
Correct.
So the one to the one that's right in front of Cecil, swipes at him with a natural 20. Cielo, you take 12 points of damage, and I need you to do a fortitude check, please.
Oof. Oof.
Too many L's in that roll.
Another natty 20 for a 28.
Okay. So you take 12 points of damage, and he's going to rush past you and go straight for Orryn.
Do I get an opportunity off of that?
Yes, you do.
Fucking 13 to hit, wow.
And you miss him. Orryn, he grabs you, and with his claws, he does 6 points of damage, picking you up into the air, and then in a puff of smoke, you turn back into a dragonborn. And if an undead could ever look surprised, he looks surprised.
Mummy, Daddy.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no!
Well played, sir. Well played.
I gotta give you an extra rizzle for that one, too. That was a good one. And then the other one in the doorway is just shocked by the whole thing, and he swings both of his claws towards Theo, and still looking at the squirrel turning into a dragonborn, and he's like, huh? And so he can't touch anything. It's your guys' turn.
So back to me again. Alright, so one rush past me is back at Orryn, and the other one is still in front of me in the door, or in the room while I'm in the door.
Yep.
I believe in you guys to get that one. This one is mine. A 27 and a 21 to hit.
Both hit.
I'm going to smite on the second one for a total of 28 damage. The smite damage, if I'm doubling that, would add an extra 10 for 38.
You cut him right in half. And you notice that behind him is a red right hand body that is missing a head, arm, and a leg. And then right next to that is a Zentillo soldier and a red right hand that are just laying there.
There's a couple more bodies in here, guys. Be prepared.
I'm going to aim Stormburst at the remaining guy.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
It hits.
That's a 7.
Okay. Next. Or you got another attack?
Yeah, I'll smack him with my staff.
Okay.
That's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 3.
Okay.
And then up to me. All right. Seeing that Cielo's dealt with one of the evil things and Violet's about to kill the other one, I will let out a burst of my channeled energy, and I would like to heal every ally within 30 feet and damage every evil thing within 30 feet with that.
Okay.
So that is a total of 10 health points to all allies.
Solid.
And then if the zombie thing isn't dead yet, since I have my crossbow drawn and ready, I will take a shot at it. Unless
Okay.
it's dead. All right.
Nope,
That is
it's
a
still alive.
total of 20 to hit. That's really impressive for me.
Damn.
I mean, it's a good thing we had that session 0 the other night where I had all of the bad rolls, because this is perfect. And that is 10 damage. Wow.
That one goes right through the head, and he drops.
Look, these guys. Sorry, I don't mean to curse. Sorry, that's against my my stance, but they're undead and I don't like them. Okay. Sorry about that.
Anyone else hungry for nuts?
A little bit, but I don't think I want the same nuts that you want.
Acorn. Do we want to open the other door or leave the other closed?
Oh, I'm scared to even do anything. I had no idea there'd be undead down here. Not part of that's not what I signed up for.
It's okay, Jin. Undead are my specialty.
Why, they're my specialty too. That's the problem. I didn't expect to run across that. It's a little exhausting. Okay. Other door, you say?
Cielo, does 22 hit you?
Now that I don't have my armor anymore, yes. I'm currently at a 19 AC with just my shield and civilian clothes.
The Zentillo body that was laying next to you sits up, reaches over, and bites you in the leg for
I
8 points
fucking
of
knew it.
damage. I need you to do a fortitude roll, please.
You said 8, right?
Yep.
Another natural 20 for another 28.
God damn.
You feel your joints stiffen up, like your muscles are hard to move, but you push through it.
I told you these undead have nothing on me, Jin.
And then he tries to take another bite out of you, but he can't.
Like, to where?
Top of the order.
That's me, and this thing is getting stabbed in his fucking head.
Thank God you're doing it, because I didn't want to break composure here.
Oh, I'm assuming a 16 doesn't hit, but does a 22 hit?
22 does.
I'm throwing a smite on top of this one because it bit me and I'm mad, and that's 2 of my 4 slots for the day. So 13 plus an extra 4 for holy is 17 total.
Okay. You smash the head in.
Now, you other body that's laying right there, you better not come up, because that's going to happen to you too.
Oh no, he set up too.
Fucking knew it.
He just couldn't touch you with his rolls.
There is nothing beautiful about the undead, and so therefore they must be cleansed.
I can't argue with that at all.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Next.
Let's use Stormburst again. That's a 10.
10 misses.
Am I close enough to hit him with my staff?
Yeah.
I think the lady likes the club.
Alright, and that's only a 6.
Okay.
Next.
Standing over this undead fiend, I will try to shoot it in the back of the dome with my crossbow. But I miss. And feeling bad for it, I will, geez, golly gosh. I'll just sit there reloading and stay out of its line of sight.
Okay.
Orryn will take a couple steps so he can get within eyesight of it and just show him the ring. Just point the ring of the ram and said, "Kiss of the ring." I'm roll a d12. I take it for a natural one.
No, that would be 6-sided. 1 and 2 is Cecil. 3 and 4 is him. 5 and 6 is Violet.
God damn it. Yo, Pally friend. Just a love tap. Just love tap of 15.
What are you doing to my brother?
Um,
Fine, as blood
does
spills
that
out
have
of
a
Cielo's.
pushback?
What the? Hold on. It says on a successful hit.
Okay. So I'm only gonna do that then.
Well, that's a movement in action.
Is that everybody?
Unfortunately.
Okay. Violet, does 19 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Would you do a fortitude roll, please?
That's 28 with a natural 20.
Okay. He scratches you for 5 points of damage, and you can feel the burning sensation of the scratch where the poison was, but it didn't seep in. You feel your joints and muscles tightening up and tense. And top of the order.
That would in fact be me. Well, wiping the blood off of my. So wait, you guys are still dealing with that one back there, or is that the Scintilla guard zombie?
It's the one on the floor.
That's the only one left, correct?
I think so.
Yeah.
I just make sure. After Cielo wipes the blood away from his mouth after coughing up a little bit because he is very hurt, he's going to turn around and try to stab down into the one that just bit Violet.
Okay. He didn't bite Violet, he clawed her with his claws.
He bit her with his claws. 26 to hit.
Hits.
Just rolled a d20 for my damage too. 10 damage.
And he drops.
I would
Everybody
like to
okay?
level
Little-
2 healing.
Little bro, are you bleeding? You should have told me.
It was a little unexpected. I didn't realize until it happened.
Oh, come here, come for a bro hug. We'll take care of this.
As he steps, Cielo winces because he is very hurt.
Oh, I got you, bro. I am going to cure moderate wound on Cielo. That is a total of 19 healing.
Almost good as new. Thanks, bro.
I love you, bro. Thanks for being my little hero, killing the bad guys. Well, I took a lot out of me, but man, you're looking better. I like that. All right, where to next? What are we doing? Oh, I can see this dragon guy over here is eyeing me because we got the hugs. You'll get your hug soon, guy. Just give me a few minutes. Let me rest first.
I would like to figure out why exactly Baron Zentillo has undead and things capable of making undead in his cellar, and why he sent us down here.
Beginning to not like this guy. I mean, I'm happy to help out in the crypt and all that, but no one said anything about undead. I'm half tempted to storm out of here and kick that guy in the shin or something.
Same, but I feel like it's our duty to make sure there's none left down here.
Oh yeah, at least gotta follow this out to the end. But oof, this guy.
Orryn will continue his hobby of searching the body for papers.
Yes, just as long as you're not looting them or anything, because and the river Styx, they're gonna need that payment and all that stuff.
Yeah, as long as it's just information to help us on our journey.
Stuff they'll never use in the afterlife, that kind of stuff. I mean, that's fair.
I will share all of the information I've been getting so far, except the first thing.
Go ahead and
page.
post it in handouts.
I will do it in handouts.
This an old map somewhere? I don't really recognize the area.
An old map and an old key. Let me guess. The next one's going to be old as well.
No, everything else is just old as spice. Makes me smell nice.
I like that. Everything else is just Old Spice.
This,
Um,
this key is there's something very alluring about it.
well, you notice in the back of this alcove where the door was is another chest.
Yeah, I won't be the moral guide on this one, guys. Like, I think this Zentillo guy is kind of taking advantage of us. So if you guys ransack that chest, I'm not going to say no. I just, unless there's something specifically for me in it, I'm not that interested.
I don't think it falls within my morals to do so, but given what we've been sent to down here, I'm not sure my god would be angry with me for not noticing what you guys do.
Well, if there's some really pretty goblin armor in there, I'm pretty sure she'd love it.
All right. I will open it. We don't have to take anything. Perhaps it is they're planting some sort of evil thing, and this way we can get it out.
Fair.
Is the chest locked?
No, it is not.
I'm going to send Russell outside of the alcove, and then I will ask everyone, please leave the alcove in case this thing goes horribly wrong.
Is Russell still hurt? Like, noticeably?
Please do not heal the bird.
Okay.
No, yeah, we don't waste the effort on the familiars. They go away and come back like it's nothing.
Cielo feels bad for the bird.
Oh, he'll be fine. Well, yeah, Russell, come here. I'll give you a cuddle.
Russell will come for poop on me again, and then come for the cuddle.
Oh, awesome. You could sit right here on the head, guy. Right here on the top of right between the horns there. All right, that's a good guy right there. Nice to meet you, Russell.
All right. Once everyone is safely out of the room, I'm going to open the chest and wince.
Okay.
And if nothing bad happens, I will slowly open one eye.
So as you reach down and open the chest, I would like everybody to say, have a good week, and I will see you guys next week. This is what you see.
Aw, shit.
Finally, something with tongue.
Lol.
I'm going to call the game right there for the night.
Yeah, that's a pretty good stopping point.